Leading the way in bespoke cost and energy efficient solutions, Tarmac Building Products are at the EcoBuild show at London's Excel Centre to share their pearls of wisdom with the help of Albert Einstein and Geisha Girls.
Tarmac Building Products are here at the show for the next 3 days to demonstrate that our materials can contribute towards sustainable buildings. The timeline running through the stand is to demonstrate that over the years the thermal requirements for buildings has changed, has tightened, and to dispel some of the myths that sustainable homes have to be timber frame. Masonry builders are just as able to contribute to the sustainable energy reduction of homes as other forms of construction. So the timeline is just really saying since this point in time things have moved on and we've moved with it to a point where we're actually thinking forward to the next change and the change after that. What we've done here is we've built some wall sections to demonstrate typical constructions that we can supply to our customers. Ranging from party walls, so we've got good acoustics, through to very low U values, in other words, very good thermal insulation.
TermoDeck is a heating, cooling and ventilation system for new buildings. It's a low energy system that can give comfort for offices, educational buildings and utility type buildings. It can help the environment because it uses less energy than conventional systems such as refrigerant based air conditioning. TermoDeck's proved increasingly popular as the energy requirements have become more stringent in the building regulations, so yes, a lot of new buildings are incorporating the TermoDeck system. TermoDeck's fairly simple in principle in that it uses the thermal mass of the concrete floor and it passes air through that floor and it adds heat or it takes heat to condition the room space below it. As the building regulations have become tighter, buildings can use less energy, and TermoDeck's a very good system in terms of using less power for heating, cooling and ventilation. A good example is the Brighton Jubilee Library. It won numerous awards including the Building Services of the Year award. The Brighton Centre was fairly run down, so the council were looking to improve the whole environment and we were involved in the Brighton Jubilee Library and it was a fantastic building for us in that it's low energy, it's comfortable and the locals like it.
Tarmac Building Products a few years ago, when the Code for Sustainable Homes first came out, decided to demonstrate how we could build a Code 6 and a Code 4 home. And it's arguably that our Code 6 was one of the first ever built in the country. And what it did demonstrate at that time was that Code 6 as it was then was a very onerous standard requiring high cost. Since then the definition has been revised and therefore the solution is a lot less onerous, a lot less costly than it was. So it's just another example of how we were looking forward to see how we could help our customers, how we can help specifiers. Tarmac Building Products have got a team of technical experts who are available to go to architects' offices, go to site, or you can phone us up and we'll talk about any aspect of using our product for a particular building that an architect has got to specify. So we can help him develop the solution that best meets his aims.
Tarmac Building Products leads the way in the fabric-first approach to sustainable construction, rising to the challenge of specifiers and builders to deliver thermally efficient, bespoke solutions.
Fabric-first approach has really been developed through the Code for Sustainable Homes. As I mentioned earlier, the original definition was too onerous, and what it's been recognised was that rather than putting lots of renewable energy systems on the building, it's better off to insulate the fabric first. So that's where fabric first comes from. Deal with the thermal insulation aspects, the air tightness, reduce heat loss and therefore get the sustainable aspect from that.